Is marijuana as bad as it is portrayed to be? The great debate for the legalization of marijuana in America has been ongoing for a while now. However, over the course of time, the bad nature viewed upon cannabis has gradually declined. The more popular this herb has become, the more folks realize the legalization of marijuana would benefit not only those who use it, but society as a whole in a plethora of ways. According to the article, Should Recreational Marijuana Be Legal? In 1969, only 12% of the public supported legalizing cannabis. Today, over 66%. Marijuana, also known as pot, weed, Mary Jane, or herb, just to name a few, is a dried up flower produced from the cannabis plant. It is a psychoactive drug used for recreational, but more importantly, medicinal purposes. When in effect through the THC levels, this relaxant washes over the body and blankets the mind, producing a euphoric effect comforting the mind. This drug has been claimed to soothe muscle aches, insomnia, poor appetite, and symptoms of glaucoma. Moreover, the fight to decriminalize marijuana is still ongoing and one of importance. There's a major racial justice concern here, and many believe that it is an excuse to oppress the people of color, more specifically, blacks and Mexicans. Due to the high crime areas they live in, they are frequent targets of the stop, question, and frisk tactics police departments use, which also result in a large number of arrests for simple cannabis possessions. And according to the public health case for legalizing marijuana, though marijuana isn't a major factor in incarceration, it is an arrest. And more than 500,000 people each year are arrested for simple possessions. Certainly, the majority of these people are people of color. And with the legalization of marijuana, it'll help lessen the excuses for this unjustly police harassment. Marijuana should be removed from the criminal justice system and regulated like tobacco and alcohol. More importantly, legalizing marijuana would be a major economic boost for America. Increased tax revenues, job growth, and investment opportunities are all powerful incentives to push for legalization. Through legal dispensaries, marijuana can be taxed, earning the U.S. billions of dollars. As reported by the Missouri Medicine Journal, the Concord collaboration found insufficient evidence to support the use of marijuana smoking. Not only is marijuana claimed to not be medically sufficient, it is also looked upon as a gateway drug. Opposing states claim that the legalization of marijuana will lead to more use and addiction, and it has been reported in states where pot is already legal that there has been an increase to related in marijuana use, an increase in problems related to marijuana use. Apparently, all Americans with substance use disorders due to drugs other than alcohol, 60% is due to marijuana. According to Dr. Dewpoint from the Rivermen Health Organization, the challenge of drug policy today is to find better ways to reduce drug use. Legalization fails this because it encourages it. Indeed, marijuana can be a gateway drug and addictive if used inappropriately and irresponsibly, just like any other drug. Yet more addictive? That is quite questionable, especially without scientific proof. In fact, marijuana is misrepresented as a gateway drug because it has been long described as such. In early anti-drug laws, to control the flow of narcotics, though it is not a narcotic. In short, there are many pros and cons in regards to legalization of marijuana, and in the end, one will always outweigh the other. Yet, the fact remains that the legalization of marijuana will aid in the progression of this society. This means a decrease in petty arrests and poorly regulated herb to prevent unneeded health risks, all the while improving the economy. Agree to disagree, for far too long there has been misinformation tossed around about this drug, and now is the time to get to the bottom of it. In finality, I encourage everyone to research as much as possible about this subject before making assumptions and judgment. And remember that everything isn't for everyone. And while you're doing it, ask yourself, is marijuana that bad? Thank you.